How's it going, guys? It's been a while. Sorry about that. In one of my other videos, I've said before that where I live, um, weather's been really shitty, so I haven't been able to go outside. I want to have, but not not enough to be able to go outside and make cool videos and stuff. But anyways, I got a very special surprise unboxing today. I already know what this is, but you guys don't, obviously. But this is actually one of my dream guns. This is a gun I've been wanting for years, like literally years, since I was probably a child. Because I would, um, you know, saw it mostly in pop culture. Uh, One of the big ones was GTA San Andreas. It's been in many movies. Was it Big Trouble in Little China? Don't Be a Menace. You know, that's a big one for me because I love that movie. It was really big in TV shows in the 80s and 90s, before my time. Well, not the late 90s, but anyways. Yeah, like I said before, hip hop has definitely influenced a couple of my gun purchases. Gotta give a shout out to Bone Crusher, um, Bone Thugs and Harmony. One of the biggest ones for me, honestly, is Wu-Tang Clan. They're definitely one of the main reasons why I bought this, but I'll show you what I got. Before I open this, just know that if Dianne Feinstein was here to see this, she would probably have an aneurysm. But this is what I picked up. I am now officially a proud owner of a Tec-9. This thing is pretty damn dope. I love this thing. Like I said, I'm excited just talking about it. I've been wanting one of these things for years, ever since, like I said, seeing it in GTA. These things have bad reputation for many things. One of the biggest things is this gun tends to be a piece of shit. There's a reason by that, or reason for that. It literally was made by the cheapest materials they could at the time, back in the day. They're known to crack, literally fall apart in your hands. Internals can just be damaged over time. They're really, really finicky guns. But, yeah, I wanted it, so I bought it. It was crazy, because, for work, I kept passing by a gun store, and I kept seeing it. It was like, gun, survival store, whatever it was labeled, and I was like, I'll go check it out one day. So one day, I literally walked in, and like the way you walk in, like, there's a door, there's like a little like shelf thingy with stuff you could buy, and then you walk a little bit forward and take the left, and immediately is like the gun wall and the counter where they have everything. And when I hit that left, I like immediately my eyes like instantly drawn right to it. I saw it hanging there, and I was all, "Is that a Tec-9?" Dude was all, "What?" Like look behind him. He's all, "Oh yeah, it is." I was all, "Can I see that right now, please?" So he pulled it down from the wall. He gave it to me, let me hold it and everything. And I was like, I literally was just coming in to check out the store, see what it's all about. And I literally held it in my hand for like 30 seconds. I was like, I have to buy it. I'm buying this right now. The guy just laughed at me and everything. But yeah, I've only seen 2 of these in my life. This being one of them. I saw one when I was out in Florida, but we were like in a rush or something, so I didn't get to check it out. But yeah. So I got the gun, 32 round mag, 50 round mag, the original case that it came with, and then the other day when I was looking around, I actually found this. So this is all original catalog, 1994. Let's see, 1994, one of these, for exactly this, would have cost $269. I don't know what that would be with like inflation and all that, but still, that's redonkulous. It comes with the original manual. And it comes with this cool little like promo. 90s were wild. Yeah, I was looking on stuff online, and this appears to be. With that later. This appears to be anywhere from a 91 to 94. So, yeah. Has a really interesting safety. It's not loaded, who cares? Yep, safety. Stick the mag in. But yeah. Yeah. It has a really weird trigger pull. It's really long, and it feels very flimsy. Like, it's honestly, pulling this trigger feels like if I went to like a swap meet and bought like a toy gun. That's what it feels like. Yeah, it's really weird. I haven't shot this yet, so I don't really know how well this one fires. If it fires, my next video I'll definitely make a video of me shooting it. But yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even tell you. I got all this stuff for $800, which is, depending on how familiar you are, that's probably like the stupid deal of the week. I've only seen these things online for bids starting at like $900 for just gun and mag, not including everything else. So all of this for $800, that just sounds like a damn steal to me. Very excited about this. But yeah. These shoot 9mm, but specifically you can only shoot 150 grain out of these because it has to, I don't know the dynamics and speculations and all that, but it has to do with like the pressure and everything, and because of how cheaply made these were. So you're only supposed to shoot 115 grain or else you could damage it. So yeah. Back in the 80s and 90s, this was definitely the AR-15 of the times. This is a very infamous gun. Since they were so cheap, they're all over the streets. You know, from anyone that was more than likely was doing like bank robbing in general, or drugs, murder, anything, any of that. This is one of the guns that they would use back in the day because it was so cheap. There's one very specific one that I'm pretty sure if you live in America, we all know what I'm talking about, that happened. But yeah, there's a love-hate for this gun. It was definitely, I think, mid-90s. This was definitely on the assault weapons ban. Definitely in California, but mostly other places. But yeah, this is a gun people hated back in the day, and now I own one. But yeah, it's definitely nowadays. I mean, they probably still people will use these, but it's more of a collectible gun now because they stopped making them. There's like what's the word I'm looking for? A cult following, which I'm part of now. Help with that. But yeah, super cool gun. Also a super shitty gun. But yeah, I'm not gonna take it apart. I haven't learned how to do that correctly yet, and I don't want to do that now. But I gotta do some more research on how to do all that. But yeah. This mag, it's very tricky. Look how ridiculous that looks with the 50 round. Sometimes it locks in, sometimes it doesn't. So that's gonna be maybe an issue eventually. But 50 rounds though. At the time of these coming out, there was really nothing like this. Especially back in the 80s. Like, I believe in the 80s, what Glock was around. Yeah, I think the 17 was starting to get popular. But, I mean, this compared to a Glock back then, it's like someone's playing Connect 4 and you're playing Risk. That's if this thing didn't jam on you. But, yeah, I guess this is something I've wanted for years. I walk into the store, wasn't even planning. I was planning on just checking it out, and I saw it, and I knew I had to buy it. I'm trying to think of anything else. Yeah, originally these guns were Swedish, and then some stuff happened between the company because they wanted to sell these to the military, and the military didn't want anything to do with them, so they were like, well, what's the next best military to sell to? Americans. So, change of names, it went from like Intratec to Dynamic or something like that. Different names for like the name of the pistol, name of the company, and yeah, they sold a whole lot of these. Yeah, I mean, you can tell you can add a barrel extension and a suppressor, which I mean, I have neither of those. Looking for parts for this online was pretty expensive. Like, I think this 32 round mag alone was like $60, and that was like for a bid too. So, I don't know. Hopefully, these mags don't. One of the problems that they were having was because of this is so cheap that right here, after shooting so long, it would start bending out, and that would cause it to like double feed, just rounds to get stuck and everything. These ones look pretty good, so hopefully it stays like that. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Thanks for all the support I've been getting on my channel. I wasn't expecting it to get this big. I enjoy all the comments. I try to get back to you, everyone that I can. I know sometimes people will have comments in other languages, and I use Google Translate. It's my best of my abilities to try to get back to you guys. But yeah, thanks for stopping by again. Have a good day.